In the last several years that we've been working in the digital commerce business, we are often approached by manufacturers who ask me why really a manufacturer should be online. So today we'll talk about that. Before we get into the exact drivers of a manufacturer being online, let's look at some of the statistics of the digital commerce business today. In India today there are 13 crore internet users. There are more than 60 crore mobile phone users, driving more than 300 product sales online every minute. This is summing up to a business of over 31,000 crores in direct B2C sales in India today every year. Which means that consumers are actually looking at products, looking at what they really is a manufacturer offering, and they are making purchases influenced by what is present on digital channels such as internet, mobile, all of these different channels. So imagine that your product is being presented online by how many different people. It can be dealers, it can be retailers, it can be your own website. There's all kind of product presentations. For a consumer, if you are not able to present your product details in a consistent manner, he will get confused, he will get a bad product experience, eventually he will get a bad brand experience. So it is very important for a manufacturer to take control of his brand which is being presented through digital channels. So let's imagine a scenario which I'll give you an example. A few days ago I was looking at a retailer's website, I don't remember the name, but there was a camera which was presented as 9 megapixel camera. I went to a different website, same camera was presented as 10 megapixel camera. Now these small things make a huge difference to a consumer's mind. Maybe if he really saw that 9 megapixel data, he would not have bought that camera. Maybe he was really looking for a 10 megapixel camera. So these are some of the aspects of product details, correctness of information. Many times you will see a small shabby image of your product online. That is going to give a bad experience to the consumer. So which is why we tell manufacturers that you need to take control of these things. You need to make sure that the digital presence of your brand is driven by rich media, rich content that you anyways today have. Manufacturers have all the brochures, product specifications, everything is there. So we say you come online and you provide a rich product experience, which means you provide multiple images of your products on your own website, you provide a full brand experience, you provide complete product specifications and details, you provide zoom views, everything which is required to make sure that the consumer is getting the full fidelity experience of your brand. So what really is this coming to is some numbers which I want to talk to you about. 58% of all online users are actually looking for the manufacturer's website when they are buying online or when they are researching online for purchases. So when you have this content, this kind of presentation on your website, you are actually directly influencing consumers towards purchases. There is also a secondary opportunity where you can enable and empower your dealers to use this information which is already there. So you have a central repository of rich content which you can push to your dealers and they can present it on their websites also, on their digital presence also, where you can empower them to influence consumers and sell online. Third aspect is where you can enable these dealers to showcase these products online and drive consumers to their physical stores. You can also use other channels such as mobile, social media, everywhere. You can push the same rich experience, consistent experience, sell directly online and drive consumers to dealer stores. So it is very important for a manufacturer to be online, to take control of your brand, to use different channels to sell your products as well as to influence consumers to buy from offline channels. Thank you.